Hello everyone and welcome to some Astlibra again. Let me check if I'm recording, and it seems so. Yeah. So I thought about it for a moment and it didn't click with me that we still don't have the Belkaday treasure. So can we actually go back there? Yeah, I would like to jump in. Now, can we... Yes, we can. Although, I don't know which is which. Oh, yeah. We were in Belkaday, but we weren't in Anesta. So, I'm thinking maybe the other treasure is in Anesta, because it's along the way. So maybe there is something here. Gonna need to go the whole way toward from here to Belkaday, I think. Oh, okay. Here's something. Whatever that is. What the heck is that? Also, it gives epic things. These gems can be set, blah blah blah. Yeah. Charon's magic E3 changes to fire blessing. Well, that doesn't do much. Unless I level it up and it does something else. So now we need to kinda go and see if I can find other pieces or other treasure. Not here. Here we only have Mikyu. I don't see anything here as well. So, onwards, maybe we'll find something. If not, at the very least we'll get materials plus force crystals, so all in all we would be... Whoa. We would be better off checking than not checking. Key. Okay, nice for the level emblem. Killer Shark changes to Jaws. Okay, infinite unlocking. Honestly, that sounds pretty bonkers. Gonna need to check that one. Also like the calming music here. It's a bit different as well from the others. It's not so much instrumental as it is vocal. So that's pretty interesting. Whatever, we'll pick. If you want to do the presentation with the skills, we'll pick that. Okay, let's keep an eye on the treasure list. Also, let's do a quick passive heal. Because why not? Also, keep an eye on sparkly things. Because if we come here, might as well make it only a one trip, so... I wouldn't need to go back here and check it again, off cam. Hey, open that. Oh, interesting, that also. Sky Tiger, Fang and Claw. Okay. Everything sounds nice here. We'll need to choose. And since we got that equipped, we might as well check the board we wanna use. Or one that would help us. Might as well, since we're equipping the thing, might as well use it to its full potential, I say. And judging by the amounts of places we're still to visit, I think we're nearing the end. Unless there is something that's past the... And something should be past the laboratory, maybe it doesn't have treasures. Or it isn't in the treasure book. Because if we're going to geese, I'm guessing this treasure book doesn't have geese included. It would be weird. So I'm guessing if we want to go to the geese... Well, going by the story, from what we've been told, we would need to go through the abyss. Because... I think the Prime Minister said that we need a... to puncture a slight opening so that we would... be able to go through it. So I'm guessing the Abyss is a location. Maybe. But it isn't in the treasure book. So either that's by definition, because the book only shows places here, or maybe there isn't any hidden treasures anymore there. I don't know. Guess we'll need to check. Okay, we're dangerously low, so let's watch out maybe. Guess I'll need a healing item, yeah, because we're kinda low. Yeah, we could go with HP this time. We're near 10k HP. It's kind of a nice number. The more HP the merrier, but that would mean that our healing item won't be... will not be enough to full heal us, so... gonna need to remember that if we get more HP. Oh, okay. Oh, didn't see you. Dang, it's so dark I didn't see him in the grass. Oh, here we are. One treasure. Oh, and here is the arrow. Okay, that wasn't bad, but we're still missing a fragment, so I'm guessing it's in the opposite direction. This should be quicker, since we've got most of... Wait a second, I didn't use the... What the heck? I didn't use the crystal, so why did you respawn? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, they respawned and I didn't use the crystal. Nice. Wait a second, how much attack power does it have then? 2000? Whoa. That's some juicy attack power. I know that you guys said in the comments that if we do the boards correctly, if we get enough of them I guess, even the basic stick that we got at the beginning could be more powerful than the God-slaying sword, which is kinda bonkers if you ask me, and also interesting that they did it like that. Honestly, it would be nice to have a powerful blunt weapon, as blunt destroys posture really good and makes that more breaks are available during fights, and breaks are awesome because you can get some nice free damage in when the enemy is broken. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want the win attribute. Gonna probably need to change that quickly. Wait a second, wasn't the power to 2300 a while ago? That's weird. If we get another one, I need to check that. Because I have a weird feeling it was bigger, but we got more power with that. So why would it go down? That would be counterintuitive, I think. Okay, nice, nice, the armor. Huh. I need to check that fire blessing. If it's a more powerful version or what? Also, funny that it has Gao's portrait on it. Okay, what type of chest? I didn't see through the grass. We'll get a lot of force crystals this way. And maybe a lot of those boards, which will be helpful if we do. Okay, lady, I get that you're singing Enya here, but, you know, take it easy. Oh, you bastard. I'm kinda low. I need to use a healing item. What is it? Key mold. Key molds are good as well, since we've used some to get those keys for the silver chests. And the keys, you could buy them in the shop as we saw, but they're kinda pricey. So, and I need the money for upgrades to the scales as well. Oh, nice. We're talking about upgrades, we're getting a lot of those in this episode, so all in all I think it was a good idea to come back here. At least it seems like it was. In before I forget to save and mess something up. So I will save at the end. And we'll go through, well, the other side, because we still need one crystal, I think, because every area had 2. And then we'll head to Tokyo and see what's there, if there's anything waiting for us there, and what type of treasures are there to find. So I wonder if I'll have a rematch with Anubis or what. Yeah, I mean, from the dialogues that we got, whoa, it should be Anubis. Strawberry jam? What the heck? Well, now that got me curious. Okay, the lady won't sing for a moment, so we're good here. Now we gotta check the other side, because there's still one treasure missing. Are you asleep? Whoa, dang, dude, you definitely were tired. Okay, this will be a bit more problematic, as we need to keep our eyes on the shiny thing. And in the forest it could be kinda hard. We'll see about that, I guess. But in the very least we'll get the force crystals, like I said, so it's all worth it. Okay, now we have the flute music. Okay, we have 2,200 from what I saw. We have increased power by 30. So let's check how well we'll be off after this. See? 2,100. It went down for some reason instead of going up. Is that a bug? I don't know, you guys probably know a bit more about this than I do, but it doesn't look correct. That getting well, attack power upgrades, because it says it raises your attack power, it basically lowers it. How does that work? Either it's a bug, or maybe the end game weapon doesn't get the attack bonuses. Instead, if you give him stats, it gets actually weaker because you gave it additional stats. It's sort of a trade-off, but that would be weird. It's counter... not counterproductive, it's... it behaves in a opposite way than the other weapons behave. It would be weird. I mean, maybe that was the plan, but... Okay, Force Emblem again. Gonna need to fill that out with upgraded gemstones. I'm gonna need to upgrade some in Miku's shop. Still not seeing any shiny things. I hope I didn't mess up. I'm expecting them at the very end screen of this forest, which is not far away. But problem is, I hope if I wanna go back, everything won't respawn on me. Because if it will... Whoa, I wanted to levitate. Wrong button. Okay, got some health back. Nice, that's a lot of HP plus. Okay, not seeing any shiny things yet. Well, this is the end of this screen. How about here? Maybe here will be any shiny things? Come on, give me them shinies. I still need one. Oh, here it is. Oof, I was beginning to get scared that we've missed something. So this changes a possession skill. Okay, so it works like that. Changes that we get in the equipment, but we can slot them manually. But I wonder if we level it up, will we get a different skill change? Also, we got one. We got two. A Furious Dragon. Okay, so it's basically a dragon, but launches in a different trajectory. We got the Pumpkin Bomb that I checked. Jaws. Okay, attacks in a straight line. Cool. Anything else? In the air at mid-range. Oh, this is also a summon. Nice. I'll need to do a presentation, like I said. Highly powerful if used skillfully. Okie doke, I'll believe you. Now we're gonna need to get back. Wonder if the enemies will respawn as well. Doesn't seem so. So this should be quick then. Then we'll go to Tokyo and see the treasures there. I'm guessing the treasures would be at the lab itself. I don't think any would be on the way to the lab, but I may be mistaken here. Also, is the voice? Yeah, the voice is recorded. So nice. We got, I think it's nearly all except Tokyo. I will check the treasure book. This side was a lot faster than the other side. Okie doke, let's save. Not equipment. I need to use those, sorry. Okay, treasure encyclopedia. Yeah, Tokyo Research Lab. And other than that, we've basically had them all. Iron Maiden. What was the Iron Maiden? I got 2 from the Iron Maiden. What was that? That was that shtick, that boss rush after the laboratory? Was that it? 'Cause I can't seem to remember correctly, because it was some time ago. Okay, I need to visit Mikyu and see what that small metal will give us. Now, is it anything worthwhile? And... okay, yeah, it was very worthwhile to get this, to be honest. Another trinket slot. Another trinket slot is godly, if I'm being honest. Here we are. Now, we can equip something useful, or something that will give us more power. Also, need to check what has... yeah, the board slot in, as that gives us additional bonuses. Oh, recovery effects plus. You know why? Maybe I could go for the drop chance bonus. Why not? I think it's a good idea. Now let's go to the... where is it? Where is it? The growth menu. As we got some crystals to work with. These should boost our stats very nicely. Especially the HP boost is nice. Plus 25. That's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot of stats in this growth menu to be had. Didn't expect it to be that powerful. When I first started, I thought it would be very minor bonuses. We always got +1, +1. Then later in the game we get enormous bonuses from here. Didn't expect that. Whoa, how far does it go? Okay, we're quite low on the crystals. So I'm guessing we won't go far now. Yeah. But we got a very decent amount, I have to say. So now we'll go forward. Whoopsie daisy. What did I do? Oh. Just in case. I'm paranoid. Okay, so basically let's go to the lab. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to him to go to the lab. Again. Yes, I'm ready. You and your magical powers of technology will help me this time again. Of course they will. Again with this. Okay, nothing new, I guess. Well, that was quick. You guys gave a lot of XP, it seems. Need to pay attention to my XP gauge. Yeah, it's quite decent. Also, need to pay attention for sparkly things and for treasure chests. What is it? Okay. So, I'm guessing attack power goes down again. No, this time it didn't. Okie doke. This is kinda weird, if I'm being honest. Also, I need to try to pick a good weapon. This one is, at least in the reach department, is very good, but if I can make all other weapons equally powerful, like I said, maybe I should get a blunt weapon and try to see if I can max it out and get that sweet power with plus breakage going. As that would be kinda strong, in my opinion. But there are two problems. Reach and speed of attacking. The blunts are, from what I saw, the speed is slightly slower. The first one? Yeah, the first one. The speed is slightly slower than the bladed weapons, but that should be a given. As we're swinging a big-ass hammer, for example. Okay, get some shield going. A little help here, as well as a big bonk. Thank you. I need to see what the upgraded one actually does. I think it was on the armor, if I remember correctly. Another big bonk, and he's done. Honestly, let's check. I think it was on the armor. No, it wasn't the armor. Shield then? No. Wasn't the emblem. Was it the... No, this one was the shield walls. Also, let's read that at the very least. Wasn't that? Wasn't this? Gonna need to review the footage to see it. Okay, what's Act Razor? Summons a monster which inflicts damage by engulfing all enemies in the vertical direction. Okay. Slow to launch but easy to aim and powerful, you say. Could be useful for those flying enemies. that we're encountering here. Shame, wasn't aboard. And plus we get various fragments that we can use in upgrading, and fragments from these enemies were worth quite a bit of points in the upgrade menus. Infinite unlocking, you see. Command Claw. I don't know, the left and right hands are honestly one of the most OP abilities that we have. Also, I wasn't paying attention to the treasures, so I hope there weren't any there. Really hoping there weren't. Well, if they were, I would see it in the footage if I review it. So I guess I'll have to now, huh? I think in this one we should be able to get to the very entrance of the laboratory in the very east. That should be plausible, yeah. I hate those little tiny laser projectiles. That's the word I was looking for. You probably can see them, but they're very, very tiny, plus they're slow, so it kinda keeps you off balance that they're a bit slower than the rest of the projectiles. And they don't know if you need to block now or if something's blocking your view and you're not seeing them. Especially if you're fighting anything else that does projectile attacks or it's bigger. Then you kept looking at one enemy and you keep anticipating in the back of your mind that there was something flying towards you. And it kinda unnerves you, you know? Okay, the buffs went down. Gonna need to rebuff. No problem with that. Additional juicy force crystals going our way. Also, if I remember correctly, there were only 3 of those mini bosses, so we basically have most of it done. Okay, gimme the ores. Oops. Oh, there's another one. Another one for this. Oh, it works like that. I get it. I get it now. So I might as well not have that upgrade for... Oh, for the goddess attack, because you have only 3 boards to equip and you change the last one. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Now I understand it a bit more. At least 3 for that weapon. I don't know if everything has the same amount. I would expect it to be so. That you basically have a rule set for each weapon being the same. Unless the god weapons have a different rule set to them, that would also be understandable from my point of view. But I don't know. You're gonna need to see that. Okay, you flew towards us. I need to get rid of your bodies first, because they are working on my nerves, if I'm being honest. Getting on my nerves, not working on my nerves. Okay, you, for some reason... Okay, take that back. I was gonna say barely hitting me. Oh, you're the guy that uses the sword. Okay, I remember now. That was kind of a weird thing, because it's a jet with a sword. Just in time. And he's done. Wonder if the weird colonel will be at the end still. Or the ranker, maybe. Still no treasure. So I hope we didn't miss it, but didn't seem like it. So will the guy be... Yeah, the guy will be here. For some reason. So, is he possessed or not? Nope. Yeah, everyone is. What wasn't a dream? Ah, crap. He knows. Yeah, for some reason it was, because they use magic as fuel, from what we got to know. Okay, unfortunately, this 3-on-1. There's gonna be a lot of things happening on the screen, and I don't like those fights. Just because of that. There's too much happening at once. That's why I hate those fights. Aside from the laser attack, we basically don't have anything to... Oh yeah, and that's shit. Forgot about that one. Laser attack is more dangerous though. Okie doke. If you wanna push us away, I won't protest. Really. And here I wanted to heal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okie doke, this will be... I need a quick one. Yeah, get your mind already into it. And pick a side. Okay, I'm not interested in getting hit by that smoke screen. From what I remember, it was nasty. So gotta dodge that one. So one guy is done. Yeah, one guy is done. We still should have some time before the next laser attack, I'm guessing. Okie doke, seems we're kinda in the control here. Okay, the second guy is done, so this should be... Whoa, 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 whoa. I was gonna say this should be an easy thing to end, but not if he does that. And yeah, the laser's still a thing. It's not a particularly dangerous thing, though. But man, that dude is sliding all over the place. Stay in one place, dude. Okay. And we're nearly leveled up again. That was quite nice XP here. It seems. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that. Yeah, let's. Or not. Kinda here to fix things. I think. Still not sure if we'll fix or we'll worsen them, but I guess we gotta try. Nope. Unless you wanna fight me for it. Yeah, we've beaten her once or twice even, if we're counting the arena. I'm guessing. Yup. Oh, now we get the name. So, which one of you will finally think that it's a good idea to actually make, well, have us know everything that you know as well? Because that would be useful, you know? Yeah, let's... Please tell me the full info. Oh yeah, of course. Of course I don't need to. Okay, so I won't do that. I mean, I will do that, but on my terms. Yeah. Well... I'll take my chances, I guess. Yeah, that's why you're in a hurry. Of course she is. I mean, why would she care about us? She's working for her. And from what we saw from Astreya, Astreya is quite particular at controlling the champions that work for her. Even if they don't want to. I hate this music here. Yep. It's either everything or nothing. That was quite easy. Well, hate to break it to you, but that agreement is kinda crappy. What's the other condition? Oh, that agreement, yeah, but we kinda murdered Astreya, so... Those have settings? How does that even work? I mean, yeah. Oh. Interesting. How do you know stuff like that, though? Probably given special powers by Astreya, but wouldn't then it be better to fight me yourself instead of piloting a Gundam? Okie doke, whatever you say. Do I find it funny that the scales have settings that you can adjust? Again. And she flies away, just like that. And none of you will tell me about the project Astlibra. Because of course you won't. Okie doke. So I guess we're leaving it like that. We'll just leave it. Yeah, we'll just leave it. And you again. Don't tell me you're gonna make that same joke with the lair. Yeah, you'll do the same one. Yeah. It worked once, ain't gonna work twice. Kinda is. Kinda is. Unless you know how to hack shit here, but... Oh yeah, and also he makes the big bad computer disappear. Or shut it off. Can't we just put the power switch on? Yeah. Supposedly he did. If you're talking about the god of the Egyptian mythology. Supposedly he did. Let's just check. If the enemies are... Oh yeah, these guys. I was gonna say, as annoying as they were, and sure as heck they are. This guy has even more HP now, but he's being controlled, so it will be even worse. Even the plants are controlled for whatever reason. Can I... Yeah, I can skip. Okay, so we'll maybe do a quick loop around. Because I kinda remember this place for the obscene amount of grinding I did here. That was nice. More defense this time. Okay. It seems like it will still be a decent grinding point if they give a lot of XP. It all depends. And, well, the materials that they give. That's another incentive to grind here, because the materials are worth a lot of points in the upgrade menus. Okie doke. Okie doke, so that's why, and we can pick and choose, but we only use 3 of those. I mean, I will pick the one with the 2 free gem slots, as those can give a lot of power. And it will probably be this one. The defense minus isn't that good, but as for the rest... Oh, we need to interact with it. I thought there maybe would be different locks here, but it said that the lock was disengaged somewhere, so it's working differently this time. Okie doke. Okay, I won't change it to the triple jump. I'll just go here. Because I don't want to change up my skills for now. And this is quite a fast route, so don't need to change it. The big guy is there. Okay, so far I don't see any additional treasure chests or glowing things, unless I missed one already. That could also be potentially true. Hope not. Whoopsie daisy. Do you open anything? Yeah, you open anything. You open something as well. Any treasures here? Maybe. No. Nothing sparkly there. And I'm guessing this is... Oh, this is opened. Do not even say anything. I goofed, yeah, I know. Let's just get there quickly. And see it again. If I can make that jump. If not, I'm gonna equip the shoes that give me an additional jump, and we'll do it the other way around. Sometimes the jump plus dash doesn't work correctly. I don't know why. Oh, and now he isn't controlled? We can reset them like that? I didn't know about that. And plus no treasure here. Oh, we can do a little skip like that? I'm thinking some doors would be disabled then. Unless all are open. That would be weird. Yeah, those are disabled. Thought as much. So we're going through here. The big guy is controlled, so that kind of sucks. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. That's just me being lazy. And mashing buttons instead of thinking. That's what you get. No, sir. We're not gonna do that a second time. Because the MiQ dolls are quite costly. I thought I can just brute force it that I'm that powerful. No, not that powerful. At least the game verified that. Okie doke. So can we loop around? Because the last computer is down by the lava, I think. Also gonna need to review the footage and see if I didn't miss any sparkly things. Not seeing any here. Plus no new treasure chests, it seems. Please not for the... Oh, okay. For a different one this time. Ultimate medicine to junkie. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm curious what the junkie does. So, from what I gathered, we need to find all the computer terminals. And they will open the way forward. At least it seems like that. Also, still no treasure chest. And will there actually be anything here? No. Don't remember this. Really, don't remember this place. That was weird. Okay, so it's... yeah, it's here. But... Then I wanna go back. Yeah, here will be a bit faster, I think. Well, we gotta deal with the guys here, but it shouldn't be a problem. I won't let them kill me the second time. Keep your distance, sir. Keep your distance. You're not gonna drain my HP. Okay. Impaling slash. Water blast. Okay, why not? Also, I can see the junkie icon. I could rush through you guys, but I'm not risking another Miku doll. Plus, this is good XP and materials. Not to mention money, which we do need still. Okay, now, going down. Yeah, this is the lava place. Hey, I clicked that. Why didn't you mine? Okay, don't see any treasure chests. Don't see anything sparkly though, and that kinda unnerves me. That means we missed something. Really? Okay, sucks, but I'm gonna... don't wanna bother re-equipping for that one. Yeah, we definitely missed. Oh, no. There is one. Okay, so it can even be in the lava. That could prove to be problematic. Wait, what was here? Okay, yeah, that's the water thing. Wait. Strange, didn't we? So we don't loop around here? I kinda got that one messed up, it seems. So which way does it loop around at the water place? Thought some way looped around. Okay. She's got them. Now this is a problematic thing. We're gonna need to use the breath here. Any treasures? No. No treasures here. Okay, we'll only take this as it's a potential... yeah, it wasn't. It's a potential board. Okay, so I basically have all the laboratory done in this episode, which isn't bad. Okay, so we released all the logs, it seems, but we still don't have all the treasures. Well, reviewing footage, here I come. Definitely must have missed some. It's no other way. So we'll go to the save point. Yep. We'll maybe upgrade some stuff. No, I don't know, I'll probably upgrade off cam. To not bore you with that. I'm gonna need to think about those boards as well, now that I know that there's only 3 and the rest gets substituted. So yeah, I think we've done a lot in this one, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye, take care, cześć!